video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And sponsored by FatalGrips.com. Use the code BUCKS to get 10% off controller grips, cases and much more. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another 2025 career mode video. And today, we are getting back to real players, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be the player this season that has had probably the largest fall from grace in recent memory. It is Eden Hazard, the man that in FIFA 16 was awarded an overall of 89 by EA Sports, and at the time, there weren't too many people arguing with how brilliant this man was at the end of last season. In a Chelsea side which has probably been one of the better teams, especially in the Premier League, that we have seen in recent years, he basically ran the team. He was unbelievable. And now this time around, to coincide with Chelsea's god-awful season, he has absolutely just capitulated. That 89 overall that he has in FIFA 16 suggests that he's one of the top 10 players in the world, where right now, based on given form, he isn't even in the top 50, maybe even in the top 100. He has very little input and does very little for his team in this season, and unfortunately, every second game nowadays, he's hobbling off halfway through the game, or not even. It is a footballing tragedy what has happened to this man this season, and I think most of us, regardless of whether or not you like Chelsea or you dislike Chelsea, for the sake of the lad's career, you hope he can get back on track. But how about in a FIFA 16 career mode? That's the real question that we're trying to answer here today. So let's see if he's still any good in FIFA 16. So let's take a look at the man's stats. 89 rated, as I've said before, left midfielder, the sprint speed, the pace, the agility, the balance, so many great stats, decent stamina, okay strength for at least that sort of position, and then the skill attributes, ball control and dribbling up in the 90s, the penalties, the passing, around the mid 80s as well. So many brilliant stats and everything else related to being a playmaker, a left midfielder. It's all perfect. It's all at least above 70. You've got a 24-year-old, 5'8" player from Belgium, high attacking work rate, 4-star weak foot and skill moves, speedster, dribbler, acrobat, the finesse shot trait, and the flair trait as well. What has happened to this guy? You'd odds on think that this guy wouldn't even get close to that sort of rating in FIFA 16. Hell, he's probably going to be toward the lower end of 80s if he's even that lucky with how horrible he's been so far. Now, I'm not going to try to bash on Eden Hazard the entire video. We are here for a purpose. We do want to see what he's going to be like in a FIFA 16 career mode, because despite his form in real life, he could still be a very good addition to any career mode team, as you can see already by the player that he is and the player that he has been given in FIFA 16. Sadly, this time around, there is no growth to his overall, but we do see +2 to his aggression. So if he's getting a bit angrier, maybe he goes after the ball a little bit harder. Hey, you never know. Every little bit helps. I should probably mention as well that the man's potential is 91. The overall of 89, the potential of 91. There is growth there to be had for Eden Hazard. And sadly, in this second season, it still hasn't happened for him, unfortunately. 89 rated still at 26 years of age. The obviously, all the stats are still the same. No, absolutely no indicated growth there to any attribute this time around. He just has gone absolutely nowhere this season. But what about the third and final season until we go to 2025 with Eden Hazard, where he will be about 34, 35, getting into those years where he would start to drop. Sadly, he can't go into it, or at least into the skip, with any sort of increase to his overall. Just a minor little increase to his aggression. That's all that we got to see. All that was indicated. Nothing seems to have gone up apart from that. And it's been, again, super disappointing, as has Eden Hazard delivered all throughout so far. You never know, though. He might be able to turn it around, might be able to get to a slightly higher overall in the 7 years until we get to 2025. But the time to find out is right now. What will his rating be in 2025? Let's go. So here we are, 2025, with Eden Hazard. Has he been able to get back up, get back to winning ways, and get back to his best form, even surpass that? Let's find out. What is Eden Hazard's rating in 2025? Hey, how about this? It's 92 overall at 34 years of age. His value's obviously going down with his age and everything like that, but he has managed not to drop a single overall. He's increased to 90, then 91 in the season ahead, and then he's finished with 92 in 2025. Brilliant. And now he's really refined some of those stats that he has. Look at the ball control and dribbling, now nearly perfect at 97 and 96. And then an absolute bunch of other stats that are up in the 90s. The passing, the shooting as well, some of the long shots as well. The physical attributes, he's been able to maintain them very well as well. It is actually quite impressive to still be 34 years of age as a left mid and still have those stats almost perfectly. I know with his form in real life right now, that may be a bit of a deterrent from you wanting to sign him in career mode, but if you're willing to give him a shot, you never know. He could just work wonders for you. That overall is superb, that player he's been given is superb, and to maintain this level for 10 plus seasons is super special. But thanks for watching another 2025 career mode video, guys. Do not forget, until the next time, to like and subscribe, and of course leave in the comments down below your suggestions. But until then, my name's MasterBucks, and have a good one. Bye-bye.